Very exciting, and honestly, it's all our thinking right now as marketers. How do we marry tech and the real role of marketing, which is real content storytelling? So, tech is becoming more and more an enabler and a crucial enabler. So, I think the amalgamation of the whole conversation, the choice of panelists being very diverse, it was really an exciting session. Yeah, definitely. So our journey post-COVID itself was the biggest leap because pre-COVID we were an offline trade-driven South-only, regional-only brand. To today, just in about 2 years, we are the only Omni brand, the D2C digital-first Omni brand. So that's been the biggest leap. And throughout the journey, we've kept using a lot of tech to help us. And MarTech we've used across the spectrum. It's quite initial stages, but we've deployed MarTech right from your Google My Business, to a CDP tool, to social listening. So we are trying to experiment with a lot of things because our scale in terms of number of channels is quite huge. So it's not only really the online platforms, but it is a lot of other Omni platforms as well, and non-Omni dealer-driven platforms as well. So we're trying to experiment with a lot of MarTech tools in our business. So as a brand, we are also at the transformation stage of the category, right? Where we do want to make the category more and more branded. So as a brand, we want to play a category driving role as well as more growth role for our business. So it's a combination of conversion. The CDP needs to play a role of obviously increasing conversion, but not limited to your absolute digital channels. Also, how do you convert them to an offline while discovering on the digital channels? But also of engagement. So coming and spending more time on the website, understanding the category a lot more, and understanding why you should buy a better product, why a mattress, right? So engagement also becomes a strong KPI. And different from a lot of LTV categories, brand advocacy, where 80% of our category the choice can change because of good or poor advocacy. So brand advocacy is a big lever, which we can really drive through a CDP platform, through tech, a lever which probably many brands don't use, but for us, we've identified that as a great lever for this platform. Yeah, so retention, what is it that the consumer likes about your product? What is it that his or her particular choices? So if it's regional nuances, if it is timing of consuming the product, if it is what their preference is, I think a lot of categories that is very different. So really understanding the personal preference and serving the exact messaging as per that, I think that is the crucial thing that every marketer wants to solve, and really using CDP platforms to be able to serve to that individual need. I think that's the biggest takeaway for all of us. How do you marry tech and storytelling again?